right, Cassie and Kristen, when you hear the sentence that a studio has introduced a Mommy and Me workshop, which is a pole dancing class for moms and their kids, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Appropriate, not appropriate?
For me, honestly, it's inappropriate, but then my immediate follow-up thought is I need more information because there's no way it's inappropriate. Does that make sense? Like, it's so shockingly, like, in your face. What? A kid pole dancing? There has to be something I'm missing, but off the bat, it's a no for me, dog.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, it's a raise the eyebrow, like pole dancing for a child. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who came up with this and why?
We're about to find out. The studio is called Pink Poles Studios, and they just introduced Atlanta's first and only, yeah, I would think so, first and only Mommy and Me pole workshop. And obviously, there are a lot of moms that are outraged about the whole thing, maybe without having all the info, or maybe even having all the info. The owner of that studio is Tia Harris, and she's on with us. Hey, Tia.
Hi, how are you all?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
And thank you for all that you've done for our past Girls Night Outs for Q99.7. You guys are always such a huge hit for our big events.
You're welcome. We love doing events with you all.
All right, so explain to us exactly, for those that are going to see the headline, like Cassie said, well, Cassie's a little more open-minded than some. I need to read the rest of the story. So what exactly is the pole dancing class with moms and their daughters?
Okay, so first I'd like to say I do understand Cassie's opinion, but I do also respect the fact that she's open. She just needs research. It can be alarming. So basically, the inspiration for our Mommy and Me pole fitness, it's not pole dancing. The kids aren't dancing. They're doing fitness. So the pole fitness class stems from us looking to promote a unique bonding experience between mothers and their kids while emphasizing fitness, strength and confidence in a playful and supportive environment.
So the pole dancing, fitness craze, it's a thing where adult women, you got to be in good shape to be a pole dancer. But I think, you got to be in really good shape. But I think the association with strip clubs when it comes to moms and kids is a thing, obviously, that is turning people off.
So we have to change our mindsets first. Because no one's in a strip club, no one's stripping. Our adults here don't even strip. So you have to change your mindset. Secondly, kids are doing pole fitness all around the world. If you Google or hashtag kids pole fitness, you're going to see kids in every other country. They're already participating in it. Pole fitness will soon be a part of the Olympics. It's been recognized as a sport. So once people can get past the fact of what they're associating pole fitness with, then they'll be able to be open and understand what we're doing. It's really nothing outside of what a gymnast does. It's just a different apparatus that people aren't used to associating with kids. And the fact that kids are being sexualized while doing fitness just shows us that we have to change our mindset. That's not who we are. That's not what we would ever want to portray. My kids do it. My daughters do it. I've never been an adult entertainer. Shout out to all those that are. But we just have to change our mindsets. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're looking to introduce. And we would never do anything like that.
So essentially, this isn't a pipeline to the main stage. It's more, you're really looking at it like...
Absolutely not.
Yeah, instead of parallel bars in gymnastics, this bar just happens to be vertical, but it's essentially gymnastics.
There you go. It's athletic and artistic and expression. That's all it is.
Does that spin work for you, Kristen?
I think it does, and I get what she's saying, but I also feel like by doing this, people are going to talk about it. Uh-huh. Like it's a crafty way of, and I totally appreciate what you're doing. But of course, by doing it, you knew there was going to be people that were going to be like, "This is highly inappropriate." Do I think it's inappropriate? No, I don't. And you also, I read in the press release, like boys, girls, like whomever wants to come and play on a pole. Come on.
Save it.
We're actually gonna start preparations for our kids to compete in Charleston, South Carolina, this July in a pole federation association that has tons of kids already prepared to take on this new challenge and that are training diligently and appropriately in safety on how to, get this thing going so that when it is a big thing, a part of the Olympics, we're already ready to go.
That's the first I've heard of that. That's crazy. Wow.
My sister.
Look it up.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Totally accurate.
My sister brought this to the family a few years back, saying that like this was going to become a thing, and so much so she wanted a pole in her room, and we judged her. And me and my dad wasn't exactly on board with it, but she's in like tremendous shape and actually tried to get us to do some of the things that she does, and it's like a whole different ball game that we couldn't do. And yeah, to this day, like she does these pole workouts, and it has her in really amazing shape.
Well, Tia, we appreciate you taking the criticism. I mean, head on and coming on with us. Again, it is Pink Poles Studio in Atlanta, and is the class called Mommy and Me?
So that workshop is Mommy and Me. However, beginning of February, we start our kid-only pole fitness classes. They're Saturdays at 12 noon. The kids are going to train diligently, appropriately, of course, and we're ready. We have a different Instagram page that we're going to use. But, yeah, we're not stopping. We do understand there's opposition. We're not looking to go grab kids and say, hey, come try this. We're only opening our doors to those that are, looking to do it, looking to learn the sport, and looking to grow in the sport.
All right. That's Tia Harris from Pink Pole Studio. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
No problem. You all have a great day. Thanks for reaching out.
See you now.
Bye-bye.
The Bert Show.